Yes, we've all read the celebrity endorsements. We've also seen the keto-friendly labeling in the grocery stores. But let's talk about evidence. What is the science behind the keto diet? And maybe I'll throw that to you, Dr. Harper, first.
So really since about 2005, there's been a huge resurgence in scientific investigation into the therapeutic benefits of ketogenic diets. There's a number of reasons for that time point, but I think really we've realized that the diet that we're eating in the West is not successful. It's leading to epidemic levels of obesity and associated chronic disease. And when I say chronic disease, I'm referring to things like cancer, diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and even Alzheimer's. First, let me just define sort of ketogenic diets and what ketones are, because I think there's a lot of misinformation and even disinformation out there on the internet, which is where unfortunately most people go to get their information these days. So ketogenic diets are low carb, as you mentioned, Brian. They're very low carb when you reduce the carbohydrate consumption for most people below about 50 or even 20 grams. And there are no essential carbohydrates, by the way. So you don't actually need to eat any carbohydrates. So when you reduce it very low, your body will switch to fat metabolism from sugar metabolism. And when it does that, the liver will produce ketones as a byproduct of this fat metabolism. And the ketones, actually the only true ketone that's produced is something called acetone, which is essentially nail polish remover. But that's very quickly metabolized and rid from the body. Most of it, as it's produced, is something called acetoacetate, which is not a ketone, but a ketone body. And then that gets converted into something called beta hydroxybutyrate, or BHB, which is the ketone of interest for us in research, or ketone body. That has its own benefits. It's a very powerful signaling molecule. So just to sort of summarize and clear up, all ketogenic diets are low carbohydrate, but not all low carbohydrate diets are ketogenic.
Exactly.
So in order to get the production of ketones, you have to lower your carbohydrate consumption very, very low, and then we can actually measure that change in the blood.
I hope you enjoyed that highlight from a recent program on Nutramedica. If you want to get access to our full-length shows and live interactive events, you'll need to register as a healthcare professional at Nutramedica.org. To stay up to date with our latest programs, go ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. We'll see you soon at Nutramedica.org.